I convinced a lot of very large customers who should not be eating cheesecake to have more cheesecake. I mean, one of those chubsters even had an insulin pump.
All-new diabetes Barbie to help more children feel seen. The doll, created in partnership with breakthrough T1D features and insulin pump.
Type 1 diabetes.
Type 1 diabetes.
Type 1 diabetes.
Finally, it's here, people. I'm Brodie Sargent, a type 1 diabetic raised in Mudgee, New South Wales. Now I call Wollongong home. I've been talking to my boys over at Guinness. They reckon the world record for the most consecutive marathons ran by a type 1 diabetic male is 25.
Oh, man.
They won't tell me who did it, so if you know him, please get me in touch. Anyway, so what am I going to do about this record? I'm going to run the Western Sydney Half Ironman on the 21st of September. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll run the 26 marathons before that.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, I have. I'm actually type 1 diabetic too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, girl, I am.
What is it? I haven't really heard of it.
It's basically like where the autoimmune system attacks the pancreas and you can't produce insulin.
So it's the one with the sugar, where you can't eat sugar?
No, you can actually eat sugar. We just need insulin.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
After seeing how little I actually knew about type 1 diabetes, I wanted to talk to people living with it to understand what the day-to-day is really like.
Type 1 diabetes is known as an autoimmune condition, so we don't really know the mechanisms of why that autoimmune response is actually attacked the body's own pancreas. And the pancreas is the cells is where the cells in the body produce insulin, and without that production of insulin, the body can't put the energy away that we consume via eating and drinking, can't put it away or utilize it for energy to make you do all of your normal daily functions like thinking and moving, just the basic ones. And without that energy source, the person with type 1 diabetes will just basically lose all of that energy out.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your full name?
Stephanie Horton.
And Stephanie, when were you diagnosed with type 1 diabetes?
1st of May 2017.
My name's Ryan Timms. I was diagnosed at 18 months old, so quite young. Obviously I don't really remember too much about it, but my brother's also type 1.
First of all, could you please introduce yourself with your full name?
Yeah, my name's Joe Timms. I'm from Kiama and I'm 28 years old. I was diagnosed in 1998, so I was 18 months old. Yeah, so just a little fella.
Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I am a type 1 diabetic and I was diagnosed in November last year of 2024.
Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
It is Romany.
And when did you get diagnosed with type 1
In
diabetes?
June last year.
So I'm Hannah Gosling. I was diagnosed in 2011, so I was 8.
Hi.
What is your full name?
Stella Redgrave.
And when were you diagnosed with type 1 diabetes?
I was diagnosed in 2013. I was 11.
I'm Brodie, I'm 21 and I'm from Mudgee, New South Wales.
When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed in September of 2019, so I was in year 9 of high school and yeah, what was I, 16 or 15 at the time.
What are your thoughts on mental health and diabetes? Do they often go hand in hand?
Diabetes, being a chronic condition, whether it be type 1 or type 2, is a daily burden. There is decision fatigue that is enormous. I think I've heard stats like 500 odd extra decisions are needed to be made every day if you have diabetes compared to someone without diabetes. That leads to decision fatigue and becomes a burden ongoingly. you can't just ever leave it at home. You can't just say, I'm going out for a good night tonight, I'm going to pack up my diabetes and leave that at home. It's not coming with me. It's always there. It's there 24/7.
Like someone will always say to you, I don't know how you prick yourself and give needles every day. And it's like, well, I don't really have a choice, do I? So yeah.
Yeah, what is the strangest thing anyone's ever said to you about it?
I remember once I was in the main street of Kiama under the train bridge that crosses, like just sitting on a bench, and my alarm had gone off that I needed to give myself an injection because I didn't have the pump at the time. And I was maybe 13, and a mum was walking a pram past with a couple of kids and saw me doing an injection. And she obviously thought I was injecting something I should have been, so she grabbed the kids and, come on kids, like, don't look, like hurried them through. I was trying to say, no, it's just insulin, like it's not what you think it is.
You know, there's nowhere near enough awareness as what there needs to be. Just over the simplest of things of, you know, sorry, I am going to have to, you know, essentially stab myself in public. Please don't shy your child away from me. I'm not shooting up in the middle of a restaurant. I'm trying to keep myself alive.
Now, tell me about your advocacy.
When I first started, I was saying to my dad, like, imagine if, like, I became this person that when you first get diagnosed and they're telling you like all this stuff you can't do and stuff like that, that then the doctor also said, but like, here's this kid who's doing like really hard things or doing something, like doing these crazy stuff, like check him out, he's kind of going to show you what you can do and like how it doesn't really change your life and stuff. So that's like a pretty, like, that's like my image, I guess, what I hope to get out of it. I was looking at all the world records and stuff like that, and they said that there was like a category for the most consecutive marathons by a type 1 diabetic male. Like I've done 6, like can I have the record or whatever? And they said, like you're gonna have to do a minimum of 25 to kind of set this record, so no one can easily just go out and do it. So I don't know, I guess it saves them a bit of work. So I was like, oh right, I'll do 26 then.
I love to show it off and I guess shock as many people as I can. I am a bit of a bigger girl, so typically when I say I'm diabetic they automatically think type 2, but I am type 1. It feels good to, I guess, show who I am, what I have to deal with on the daily. Like it's 101 decisions every 5 minutes. Not many people see that.
I had no idea what you had gone through. Why did you not tell me? I just had no idea that that is what you go through on a daily basis.
If you do have someone in your life who is a diabetic, check in on them. Even if it's once a week, once a month, just because we have to make a lot of decisions every day to keep ourselves alive. So just, yeah, check in on your family and your friends who are diabetics because they've got a lot going on.
Yeah, type 1 doesn't have a look. It can touch people's lives in so many different ways and it's so unexpected. Take the time, do the research. A little bit can go a long way and the type 1 diabetes community will always be there.
I'll just never forget this journey.